Hey guys, what's up? It's Kaylee and welcome back to my main channel. So today we are going to be doing a what's in my backpack. It's sitting right here. For those of you who watched my what's in my backpack last year, you'll notice that it's the exact same one. I normally like to get a different backpack every year. I'm like so picky about it, I don't know why. But this year I just didn't care. But also I'm like attached to this backpack. I don't think anyone ever says that. There's an inside joke that goes on with me and a few of my friends with this backpack, so I'm like attached to it from that. But also I didn't even get to use this backpack the whole year because obviously we went into virtual learning, so I wasn't really using it. So I'm just gonna use it again. It's a little bit dirty, so I need to wash it, or not wash it, just like clean it. Can you put backpacks in the washer? I'm not even gonna try. I'm just gonna scrub it. But anyways, I guess we'll literally just get started. Not much to talk about. The backpack. We'll start with I had this issue last year. I had to like pick it up to show you what I'm gonna open. I'll open up this one first. By the way, I know I might look tired. It's because I am, so don't even worry about that one. So right here you can obviously see there's some colored pencils. I have a lot of things left over from last year, you'll notice in this video. So since they're not in a box is ripped, I just like put them in here to keep them together. Right here I have a little body spray. It's Cocoa and Glow. It's amazing, so putting that in there. But also you can obviously see there's some pockets. So in this first one there are just a couple glue sticks, because you never know when you need those, and also a pencil sharpener because some people need one, sometimes you need one, I don't know. Over to this side I just have some index cards left over from last year, and I also have, if I can get it, that would help, some blue post-it notes. I love post-it notes. I don't know why, I just do. You can't really see, but there's another one right here. I just have, this is where I'm putting my body mist, but I also just have a few of these things because sometimes people need one. I'm not really sure how much we'll get to like share things with each other this year. I don't think like these would be an issue because you literally just give it to them and they put it on their pencil. I think the thing that they're gonna be more concerned about sharing is like actual things you have to hold, like pencils, pens, colored pencils, markers. But I don't know, we'll see. Maybe they'll just let you use it and then wash your hands, put hand sanitizer on, I don't know. But that shall be interesting. And then there's like little ones over here. I just have a little chapstick. Never have enough chapstick, you guys. Another chapstick. And then this other little one. Some extra lead. Then, just at the very bottom, I have a calculator because you never know when you need a calculator. I'm in 3 math classes this year, so I'm gonna need a calculator. Also, that coconut perfume I showed you, I'm not gonna keep this in my backpack. I'm gonna keep this in my room. But the Warm and Cozy Mist is amazing. You guys need to get those 2 perfumes. They're the best. Then we're gonna transition into this little section right here. So I just have some coconut hand spray. You're gonna need some hand spray or sanitizer, whatever. They even have hand sanitizer lotion. Like, there's so many different forms of hand sanitizer, things that can decrease bacteria. Get yourself some, because yes, the school will have some, but it's just good to have some yourself. And then my phone will be in here, but the last thing I have is this Hawaiian Ruby Guava roller perfume. I got this last year. It's gonna last me like a really long time. So I have that in there. And then in this first little section, or like bigger section, I don't know, I have a ruler. I tend to need this a couple times, or a few times, or a lot of times throughout the year. So instead of using a teacher's, I just always like to have my own. And then you don't have to get up and get it if you're lazy like me. Okay. Then this bag has a built-in pencil case. I'll just move this. Built-in pencil case. I didn't want my colored pencils in here just because they were all loose. I like my colored pencils to be together, so that's why I'd put them in the other section. But I'll try to go through quickly kind of what writing things I have. So I'll start off with the colored pens. I had these last year. One of my classes said I needed colored pens, so I'm just using these again. There's obviously more than just those, but I have all sorts of colors, you know, in the rainbow, I don't know, colored pens. And then I have some highlighters, because I love my highlighters. So we got pink, green, orange, and yellow. And then a little bonus highlighter. Like I said, I don't know how the sharing thing is going to work, but if somebody like needs a highlighter, and you're allowed to like let someone borrow one, I give them this one. And then I have a Sharpie in here. I'm thinking about putting a thicker one in here too. I have a thin one. And these Pilot pens are literally my favorite thing in the world. Oh, we have another colored pen. These Pilot pens are my favorite. I don't like writing with any other pen but these. They're so easy to write with, and the black one is what runs out real quick, because I write with this one the most. But these are a lifesaver. If you need a good pen, I would recommend trying the Pilot pen. They're even erasable. And if you're wondering how they turn on, because a lot of times people would borrow one and they would do this, like, you know, most pens, but it's actually this thing. And then this thing is what's the eraser. It does work too. I found that out like mid-year. Someone was like, you know, these erase. I was like, what? Go get yourself some Pilot pens. They're the best. And then the last two things are just these Papermate pencils. That's what I have the extra lead for. Love, love, love them. And I think that's all I have. Yes, that's all I have in this pocket. Throughout the year, I might find like a random granola bar wrapper at the bottom, because that's where I tend to throw it. I just exposed myself. Okay, moving on to this pocket right here. Pocket, what do you call these? Like, I don't know. It's not really a pocket. It's just, I don't know. But this is where the majority of my materials are. So, alright. First thing I have is a composition notebook. I don't like composition notebooks, but one of my classes recommended, or they didn't recommend, they said that you had to have a composition notebook. So I had to just suffer and get one. I actually don't need this the first semester though, so I get to take this out of my backpack. I'm just going to show you all the stuff that I have, because I do have everything that I need. I just don't have to have everything in here for like the first semester, I guess. So then I have this green notebook. This is for participation in government. I'll just tell you what this stuff is for. Should I just do that? Okay. So this is for economics, that I have second semester, so don't need that. Participation in government, need this bad boy. This really cute notebook that gives me cotton candy vibes. Well, it gives me more cotton candy vibes on the back here. This is for humanities. So, love this. Literally so cute. This big 5-subject 5-star notebook is for business math. I've had the teacher whoa, did you hear me? I had the teacher before, and we take a lot of notes, but I'm good with that because it's math, and I love math, and the notes really helped me. So I just went ahead and got the 5 subjects, because I know that's what I'll need. And yeah, black 5-star, yeah. Then I have a purple folder. This is for computer science. I just have some paper in it right now. Love. This black folder is for business math. You know, put my stuff in. There's nothing in it right now, but I have that. You'll notice I have a lot of folders. This is for participation in government. You need a place to put your stuff. I like to be organized. I like to color code things, if you couldn't tell. This blue one's for Spanish. Nothing in it, but gonna, you know, put stuff in here, obviously. This folder is for trig. I love it. It's so cute. The marble. Oh, I love this pattern. Okay, so you'll see I have a binder for Trig, and that's where my packets and stuff are gonna go. Somebody suggested I get a binder, and I was thinking about getting one anyways. I mean, I was kind of back and forth on it because like I was trying to limit the amount of binders I had because of how heavy my backpack was last year. But when I took geometry last year, I just put everything in a folder, and eventually the folder like just couldn't take it anymore, and it was so like I had just a ton of packets. You couldn't, you know, everyone would be like, just take the packets out. Well, I was debating on that, but I found myself throughout the year needing certain packets. Like we could be in like unit 6 and I need a unit 2 packet for something to help me with unit 6. I don't know, but I found myself, you know, realizing that, and so I just never could take them out because I never knew if I would need them. So I just kept everything in the folder, and obviously all my papers and quizzes and tests were in there. Everything was in that folder, and it was so heavy. So I think what I'm going to do for Trig this year is I'm going to put my tests and quizzes and just any other random papers in here, and keep my packets and my homework in the binder. Yes, I just explained all that. This is for humanities, matches the notebook. Cotton candy vibes. This is for economics. It's really cute. What kind of print is this? I keep saying zebra, but is it like, is it tiger? What print is this? I don't know. Let me know. And it's really pretty, but I don't need this the first semester, so that will be there. I have to, this folder in here says my school on it. This folder I used last year. I'm just going to use it again this year. It's not that beat up. I call it a take-home folder. I don't really know if anyone does that anymore, but it just has some extra paper in it. This is where I put random things, like things that can go home, I can not have in a folder, things I can go home and throw out, just like random like handouts that you might not need, or just stuff. Random stuff goes in here. And then this folder is just a course folder that I have to return. Okay, and then the last section is where I put my binders. This first one I had last year. It was for Spanish. I didn't really use this that much. I mainly used my folder, but I have a different Spanish teacher this year, so I think she's going to want a binder because I had her my freshman year, but we'll see. So I have this. It's still in good condition. Just open it up. I just have some paper in here, and then these were from my sophomore year of Spanish. Just things that teacher gave to me, well, to everyone, but I'm not special. Just like, you know, things that help you with Spanish. So I just put those in here. Then I have a red binder. This is for creative writing. By the way, I think I'm gonna maybe like put on my stuff like creative writing or right here. I don't know. I think I might like label them. I'll figure that out. I might not, but as of right now they're obviously not labeled. I just have some paper in here. I didn't know if I should get a notebook for creative writing or just have loose leaf paper. Someone who took it before told me to just get a binder with loose leaf paper, and then that's what the supply list said, so that's what I did. But I don't have creative writing this semester, so I can take a binder out. I am fine with that. And then the last thing in here is my Trig binder that we already talked about. It's just white, matches the marble kind of. Just have some paper in it right now, but there's gonna be a lot of stuff in here. I put the paper in the pocket because I figured with all my packets like being on this, all the paper, I'd rather just keep my loose leaf paper in a separate section, you know. And obviously when I use the paper, I can like link it in here or just put it right here. I don't know. I'll figure it out, but I'm very organized. I like to be. So that's what's going on. Alright, well, now that I took out the red binder and the folder in the composition notebook, let's see what the weight of this backpack is now. It's not that bad. It will definitely get heavier just because I'll have stuff in the binders and the folders, but wow, taking out that binder. Literally when I had those things in here, it was actually like a lot heavier. My backpack was so heavy this past year. I mean, it was not funny. That's what the inside joke was about. Alright, well that was what's in my backpack for senior year. The next time I do one of these videos, it'll be my backpack for college. If I do a video like this again, I don't know, we'll see. I only did this video. I wasn't even gonna really do this again, but someone suggested it. One of my good friends, actually. So I was like, fine, I'll do one. That's all. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let's try to get to 430 subscribers. We can do it. We can do it. I believe in the Kailee fam. We need a name for us, but maybe we'll do that in the future when we have more people who can, you know, get some input on it. But we definitely need a name at some point. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching. I hope, if you're going back to school, I hope that you have a good year. Just make the most out of it. I know it stinks, but try to find things that you can look forward to. That's what I've been doing. Even with, you know, the sucky parts of what this year will hold, I'm just trying to remind myself to focus on what I do have that I'm appreciative of and that I'm grateful for, and that's what's honestly keeping me going. Like, to me, when I focus on the things that I'm really loving about this year, it makes me think that this year won't be as bad as we're all making it seem. It'll be different, but it can be different in a good way sometime, or somehow, some way. Just do what you gotta do to be happy, even though things are different. Okay? Alright. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.